respectful group. We're here to hear your opinions and your feedback.
I'm Bonnie Lundberg. I've lived here 37 years in the borough, and I have a lively interest in design and historic preservation. And I helped Ruth Smith with her committee for restoring Phoenix House and writing the book Legacy Through the Lens, which was an attempt to make people aware of what we do have historically in this town and to try to restore it and save as much as possible. Pitney Farm is one of the features in the book, and when we restored Phoenix House, we had this beautiful mural put in the front hall, and Phoenix House had to be there with the entire farm. It's really part and parcel of the history with the stagecoach stop in Phoenix House going on at Morristown. It's all part of our little local history. And I agree with this woman who was explaining that our country has a history of tearing things down and building new things. And this property was bought from the Indians 300 years ago. We're a young country. We don't have a lot of history. This is part of our local history. So I commend you for having taken this big step of trying to make this project work, and I think that whatever efforts can be made to make this work, I'm in favor of doing it, and that if the library is one of the ways, and that comes to fruition 10 years from now, then fine. I think anything that can be done to help this would be good. For our children especially.
I'm sorry, what was your address? I'm sorry, just for the records.
I'm sorry.
Well, the address, just because I don't think
Oh,
I think I
180 Thomas Road.
Thank you.
Good evening, Matt Martini, 2A Shelton Road, directly across the street. So I, like some of my neighbors here, are impacted greatly by what's going on with the property. My biggest concern at this point was the decision to have egress outside onto Shelton Road for the farmer's market. We were not notified of that. That brings a lot of unneeded traffic into the neighborhood, and I think it should stop immediately. So I don't believe if we can't have traffic in and out, then we don't have traffic. That was a rash decision in my mind. I do believe here that none of you were on the board when the property was purchased. Is that accurate? So I understand that it is a problem that you inherited, and I do believe that we all want to work together to come to a solution. I think we would all love to see this to be a beautiful, historical, some type of property, but to get from where we are now to that point is going to be very difficult with a lot of funds needed. And I do believe an exit strategy is needed. The costs are only going to escalate over time, and it should be really put into gear and put some landmark timeframes on decision processes so we can all really decide what's best for the community. Thank you.